Welcome to the Bahin House, one of the most culturally significant homes in downtown Natchez, Mississippi. Built in 1835, you can still see touches of the late Federal period throughout the exterior and interior of this home. Upon approach, you can't miss the multiple 12 over 12 windows that are still extant in every window of this beautiful property. In the main parlor, you'll see this exquisite Gothic arched, simplified, early Greek Revival style mantelpiece. These mantelpieces are very common in Natchez, Mississippi, just on the cusp of the transition between the Federal period and the Greek Revival. The entablatures and architraves surrounding the separation between the front and rear parlor are shouldered in the Greek Revival style. The width of the wall hints that there may have been, or may still be, pocket doors hiding in between these two spaces that would have separated the spaces and allowed them to be divided into two for privacy. The high ceilings throughout the house are indicative of the climate needs of the 1830s period of the Deep South. High ceilings allowed for hot air to rise and cool air to settle around the residence. The Bahin house is culturally significant as it was the home of Louis Joseph Bahin, born in France in 1813. He married Fanny Josephine in Mantua, Italy, and they resided in Paris, where their two sons, Gustave and Alphonse, were born. He exhibited portraits at the National Museum of the Louvre in 1848 and 1850. The family then immigrated to New Orleans and then established their permanent residence at the Bahin House in Natchez, Mississippi in 1852. From his studio, located above the insurance building on Pearl Street, Bahin earned his living as the only portrait painter in residence in Antebellum, Natchez at the time. Bahin painted many members of the Southern aristocracy. He did a portrait of George M. Marshall, which now hangs in the dining room at Lansdowne, which is his family home and is still owned by the Marshall family. His work can also be found in public galleries and museums. One of his most famous paintings, Natchez Under the Hill, is exhibited at the Morris Museum of Art in Augusta, Georgia. Bahin died on June 27, 1857, and is buried in the Natchez City Cemetery. He was only 43 years old at the time of his death, but the breadth of his work is astounding for a man of his young age. While Bahin may have been gone for nearly 200 years, his home stands as a testament to the man and his work. The home has been newly remodeled with modern conveniences. The first floor still holds an incredible amount of original architectural detail, while the second floor has beautiful ensuite rooms for modern family living. And the third floor is an incredible play space or viewing area, artist studio, or study. The property is located on Main Street in downtown Natchez, just blocks away from thriving restaurants, nightlife, and within view of the beautiful Mississippi River Bluff, where there are constant concerts, festivals, and activities. owning the Bahin house is the opportunity to own part of Natchez's incredible cultural history.